Go, 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 go! Go, Tarpon, go!
Come on, sit, get on your knees.
Ah, bye beak. So they're looking at it. Aren't they eating?
On June 3rd, 2017, the YouTube channel Darsizzle Offshore shared a fishing trip that took a very dramatic turn. Darsizzle Offshore is run by Darcy and her team, and the channel is known for offshore fishing, diving, and exciting saltwater adventures in Florida. On this day, Darcy and her crew were targeting tarpon, one of the most powerful sport fish in the ocean. Tarpon are famous for their size, their silver scales, and their explosive jumps when hooked. They had been patient, drifting baits in the current, when finally the line went tight. A huge tarpon leapt into the air, thrashing its head and body as the fight began. For a while it seemed like a perfect catch. Darcy battled the fish with skill, letting it run, reeling it back in, and keeping tension on the line. Each jump showed the strength of the tarpon, and the crew was clearly excited to bring it closer to the boat.
I was really losing hope. I didn't think we were gonna get a fish. And sure enough, we did. And we kind of just like had one rod in the water for a while and decided to do 2 rods so that way it increases our chances by 50%.
But just when things looked to be under control, the water behind the fish began to swirl. Something big was coming in fast. In an instant, a massive hammerhead shark appeared. Hammerheads are powerful predators, and this one had locked onto the struggling tarpon. Within seconds, the shark struck, thrashing violently and creating a huge splash beside the boat. The tarpon didn't stand a chance. The hammerhead clamped down, shaking its head, ripping the prize catch away right in front of Darcy and the crew. The boat rocked with the force of the attack, and the water turned into a churning mess of foam. The crew could only watch as nature took over.
Messing with him. Oh, baby. Baby, you're destroyed. Go, 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 go. Go, Tarpon, go.
Come on, sit, get on your knees.
He's on him. He's down there. Right here. Right here. Right here. Down deep with him. He's got him. And his mouth down there. Right here. You're down deep, 20 feet deep. There's a tarpon. Coming back up. Right here. Right here. Still chasing him. Right here. Right here. Coming up. Right here under the boat. It's so hard to tell.
They had hooked a prized game fish, but in the ocean, bigger predators always have the final say. For Darcy, it was a reminder of how wild and unpredictable fishing really is. Even though they didn't land the tarpon, the encounter became an unforgettable moment. Seeing a hammerhead up close, in full hunting mode, left a lasting memory not only for Darcy, but also for everyone who watches the video. It was shocking, raw, and a reminder that fishermen are always just visitors in the shark's domain. This footage shows the thrill and the danger of offshore fishing. One moment you're celebrating a hard-earned fight, and the next, a giant predator steals the show. On June 10th, 2023, the Gale Force twins released a video that quickly caught the attention of many fishing fans. Their channel is run by Emily and Amanda Gale, twin sisters who love sharing their fishing adventures in Florida and beyond. They often take viewers out on the water, showing the fun, the challenges, and sometimes the scary surprises that come with fishing. In this particular video, the twins decided to explore an area that was known for holding sharks. At first, the trip looked calm and exciting. They were fishing and enjoying the warm Florida sun, laughing and filming everything for their audience. But as they moved into shallower waters, they realized something unusual. The water around them was filled with small sharks.
Step onto this beach, get a little bit better setup, and try and catch a baby shark. To the beach, do, 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 risky. Try not to stub my toe. The beach we go. Oh, baby shark! Baby shark right there! Oh, baby shark! There it is. Oh, so cool. So cool. Baby sharks.
This was no normal fishing trip. They had stumbled into what seemed like a shark nursery. At first, the sight of so many sharks was thrilling. The small sharks swam close, circling their legs and the boat. But soon, the excitement turned into a moment of danger. While standing near the water, one of the twins nearly had her toe bitten by a shark that darted in out of nowhere.
I think you got a little disoriented. There we go.
It was so fast that it shocked everyone watching. She pulled back instantly, but the message was clear. Even small sharks can be dangerous when they feel curious or hungry. The twins kept their cool, but you could see the shock in their faces. They realized how risky it was to be that close in such a crowded area. The sharks weren't just passing by, they were surrounding them. Every time they looked down, more fins and shadows moved below the surface. What makes this encounter so gripping is the mix of beauty and danger. The water was clear, the sharks were fascinating to watch, and the moment gave viewers a real sense of being there with them. But it also showed just how fast things can change when you're fishing in wild waters. The twins' reaction was natural: shock, laughter, and a bit of fear all at once. In the end, they managed to finish the trip safely, but it was a reminder to always stay alert when fishing in shark territory. What started as a fun day nearly ended in an accident, proving again that nature is unpredictable and respect for the ocean is always necessary. On August 14th, 2023, the YouTube channel Lateral Media shared a remarkable fishing trip. The channel often posts unique outdoor moments, showing both the calm and the chaotic side of life on the water. This video captured a late-night adventure that quickly turned into something unforgettable. The group set out to fish under a bridge, aiming for grouper. The night was calm, the water moved gently, and the lights from the bridge reflected off the dark surface. Everyone was focused on dropping lines and waiting for the familiar tug of a bite. For a while, things went smoothly, with fish coming in here and there. The laughter and chatter made it feel like a normal fishing trip. But the peace didn't last long. A sudden splash echoed from the side of the boat. At first, it seemed like just another fish breaking the surface, but the splashes grew louder and closer. Then, out of the darkness, a dolphin appeared. Its sleek body cut through the water with incredible speed, and it had only one thing in mind: stealing their catch. Each time someone hooked a fish, the dolphin closed in. It chased lines, darted beneath the boat, and even lunged at fish right as they were reeled in.
Ah, bite beak. So they're looking at it. Why aren't they eating it? He chased it for a while. Getting snapper bites.
The anglers tried to work faster, pulling fish up before the dolphin could strike, but it became a race they couldn't always win. More than once, the dolphin snatched a fish at the last second, leaving nothing but a torn line and surprised faces on deck.
Could be a giant mango, actually. Nope, just a little grouper. I was like, Hi-ya!
The crew couldn't help but laugh, even though it was frustrating. The dolphin wasn't aggressive toward the people. It was only after the easy meal. Still, its persistence made fishing nearly impossible. They tried moving to different spots around the bridge, hoping to shake it off, but the dolphin followed them like a shadow. Moments like this remind us how wild nature can be, even in places where humans feel in control. The anglers went out looking for grouper, but instead, they ended up in a tug-of-war with one of the ocean's smartest animals. The dolphin's intelligence and determination turned an ordinary fishing night into a story worth sharing. This video is a perfect example of how unpredictable fishing can be. You might plan for one thing, but the ocean always has its own script. On June 14th, 2023, something wild happened out on the ocean. The YouTube channel South Florida Fishing Channel was there to capture it all. This channel is run by passionate anglers who love showing the highs and lows of fishing in Florida and beyond. Their videos usually mix adventure, fishing tips, and sometimes surprising encounters you don't see every day. On this trip, the crew set out to the famous Isla Morada humps. These offshore waters are known for big fish like tuna, mahi, and amberjack. The plan was to catch and cook their fresh fish, making the most of the trip. At first, things seemed to be going as expected. The team dropped their lines, hooked into fish, and enjoyed the steady action. Beata, who often fishes with the group, was eager to land her catch. But while jigging deep, the excitement turned shocking. Beata hooked into what felt like a strong fish. At first, the fight seemed normal. She leaned back, working the rod while the crew encouraged her. Then, the line pulled harder, much stronger than anyone expected. Something didn't feel right. Instead of a fast-moving tuna, the pull felt heavy and slow. Moments later, the truth surfaced. A shark had taken her jig. The sleek predator had grabbed on, turning a routine fishing moment into chaos. The power of the shark was immediate. Beata struggled to hold on while the rod bent sharply under the weight. The crew realized quickly this wasn't the fish they were hoping for, but the raw strength of the shark made it an unforgettable moment. For several minutes, Beata gave it her all. The shark pulled and thrashed, testing her strength and determination. The crew shouted advice, but there wasn't much they could do.
Get the gaff ready just in case. I see color.
Are you kidding me?
A shark.
This was no small fight, and the ocean predator had the upper hand. Eventually, the line went slack, and the battle ended. The shark swam free, leaving the crew in awe of the sudden turn of events. What started as a calm fishing trip quickly became a reminder of how unpredictable the ocean can be. Beata's shark encounter turned into one of the highlights of the day, even if it wasn't the meal they had planned. Encounters like these are what make offshore fishing thrilling. You never know what might show up on the end of your line. On June 12th, 2021, the channel Darcizzle Offshore shared one of their most unforgettable fishing encounters. Darcizzle Offshore is a YouTube channel run by Darcy, also known as Darcizzle, where she and her team take viewers out on exciting offshore and inshore fishing trips. They show real adventures, teach fishing tips, and share the thrill of being on the water. On this trip, Darcy and her crew headed out into the Florida Keys with one main target in mind: tarpon. These massive silver fish are known for their powerful runs and dramatic jumps. Catching one is never easy, but that's exactly what makes them such a sought-after prize. The crew set up in the pass, patiently waiting for a bite as the tide moved through. When the first tarpon finally struck, the battle was on. The rod bent hard, and Darcy leaned back with all her strength. The fish exploded out of the water in classic tarpon fashion, silver scales glinting in the sun. Everyone on the boat was fired up, cheering as the fight continued. It looked like a perfect catch in the making. But then, things changed in a flash. Out of the deep, a massive shadow appeared, an enormous hammerhead shark. These predators often patrol near the passes, and they are more than willing to take advantage of an exhausted fish.
Oh, baby! Baby, you're destroyed. Go, 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 go! Go, tarpon, go!
Hold on. Sit, get in easy.
The crew quickly realized the tarpon was in serious danger. The shark charged with shocking speed, closing the distance before anyone could react. Suddenly, the water erupted as the hammerhead went straight for the tarpon. The crew shouted in disbelief.
on him. He's down there. Right here. Right here. Right here. Down deep with him. He's got him. And his mouth down there. Right here.
What had been a thrilling fight now turned into a desperate race to save the fish. Darcy did everything she could, trying to get the tarpon to the boat, but the shark was relentless. The giant hammerhead struck with a violent splash. The once mighty tarpon had no chance. Within seconds, the fight was over, and only the memory of the fish remained. Everyone on board stood stunned, realizing they had just witnessed nature at its rawest. For Darcizel and her viewers, this encounter was both shocking and unforgettable. It showed the wild unpredictability of the ocean, where a trophy fish can quickly become a shark's meal. This wasn't just a fishing story, it was a reminder of the power of nature and the reality that sometimes the ocean decides the ending.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Dude, it's tagged.
On March 6th, 2021, the YouTube channel Blacktip H shared one of their wildest fishing adventures. Blacktip H is known for making exciting saltwater fishing videos, and this day in the Bahamas turned into an unforgettable story.
Drive.
Something to the boat.
Just drive so I know he's got a good hook set. Just drive away. Drive away. Not fast. Just moderately fast.
The crew started the morning by leaving Old Bahama Bay Marina and heading out to deep waters. Their first goal was to catch yellow eye snapper by deep dropping with electric reels.
Early in the morning, and we went straight over front to 600 feet of water, and we started the day off deep dropping with electric reels for yellow eye snapper.
We're gonna start off today deep dropping. The outgoing tide's a little later, and the wahoo really bite good on the outgoing tide. So we're gonna try to get some queen snappers, some yellow eyes. We're in 800 feet of water.
After some changes in bait and equipment, they managed to hook a beautiful yellow eye snapper.
Nice yellow eye snapper. Look at that. Really nice yellow eye. Barely hooked too. Look at that, guys. A yellow eye snapper. This is one of the best tasting snappers ever. They got the yellow eye. That's why they're called yellow eye right there. But really, really nice fish. We're gonna eat him tonight.
It wasn't just a nice catch. It was also one of the best tasting fish they could bring home. That first fish gave everyone confidence and set the tone for the day.
We got our first fish in the boat. We got a huge, massive boost of confidence now. So we're gonna try to get multiple fish on one hook. I mean, on all the hooks at the same time. We're just gonna leave it down there a little longer, see if we can get more fish. But huge props to everyone here. We got a fish in the boat. Broke the ice.
Later in the morning, they moved on to troll for wahoo. Conditions were rough, with 4 to 5 foot waves making it a challenge. Despite trolling for hours, the crew had little luck and battled seaweed and choppy seas. Shifting their focus, they began bottom fishing in shallower waters and picked up a few more fish, including a giant rainbow runner and a barracuda.
Huge waves and lots of seaweed, so we decided to pack it in, go in a little shallower. We started trolling, and I hooked the biggest rainbow runner of my life. It was literally like 20 pounds. It was massive. We also caught a barracuda, then we set up and started bottom fishing.
Things really took a turn when they decided to use barracuda as bait. Dropping it down, they hooked a reef shark, but then something even bigger appeared.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. He got him.
Out of nowhere, a massive shark, estimated at over 1,000 pounds and nearly 14 feet long, took the bait. The team realized they were now in a fight with one of the largest sharks they had ever encountered, a giant tiger shark. The struggle was intense.
We got a giant shark on right now. Absolute monster. Guys, I think this is the biggest shark of my life right now. I'm not thinking this up right now. Dude, yo, the boat, whoa, come on. Dude.
At first, the shark didn't even realize it was hooked, but once it did, the battle began.
Drive.
Something to the boat.
Just drive so I know he's got a good hook set. Just drive away. Drive away. Not fast. Just moderately fast. Yeah.
Should we tie anything off to the boat?
No. We got a massive shark on right now. Massive, probably over 1,000 pounds. Huge tiger shark.
The shark pulled hard, trying to break free, circling under the boat, and rolling in the line.
He's massive! Oh my gosh, he's giant!
At one point, other sharks even showed up, including a hammerhead, creating chaos around the boat.
Oh my. He's trying to break me off. He's trying to break me off. Oh my gosh. He's trying to get out. He's trying to bite it above the leader. Here he goes.
After an exhausting effort, the crew finally managed to bring the shark close to the boat.
Got him? You got him, Mark? I got him. Look, there's a hammer, guys. We've got a hammerhead, we got a tiger, and there's another tiger underneath the boat right now. Oh my goodness. There's so many huge sharks here right now. This is crazy. Only in the Bahamas.
Seeing the animal up close was jaw-dropping. At nearly half the length of their 30-foot boat, it was truly a monster of the sea. The encounter was both humbling and thrilling, giving everyone on board a moment they would never forget.
Oh, it's a monster.
This day showed exactly what makes fishing in the Bahamas so unique. From catching tasty snappers in deep water to battling giant sharks, Blacktip H captured an adventure that proves the ocean always has surprises waiting. On February 20th, 2023, the YouTube channel Landshark Outdoors shared a wild fishing day filled with non-stop shark encounters. The channel is run by Luke, his wife Jen, and their two sons, Liam and Elliot. They love fishing, boating, and exploring the waters around Fraser Island and Hervey Bay, and their videos capture both the challenges and excitement of life on the water. This day quickly turned into a lesson in patience.
5-10 meters above that, there's some big sharks, and then up above that, we got lots of these smaller sharks coming up.
Every time they tried to bring a fish up from the bottom, sharks would move in. At about the 20 to 25 meter mark, their catches were being snatched away. The family lost gear, hooks, and bait over and over again.
Now Liam's going for revenge, folks. He's had enough of sharks today.
Luke even showed how hot his reel spool had gotten after one intense battle.
I don't know, 30-second sharks appeared. These ones are quite small, so they're coming up, and the water's crystal clear, so they're coming right up to the boat. And we've lost a lot of stuff to sharks today, so Liam's like...
It was literally burning from the struggle. The clear waters made the problem obvious.
Sharks coming up, little tiny reefies.
Below the boat, there were fish. Just above them, big sharks were waiting, and near the surface, smaller sharks circled constantly. It felt like no matter where they went, the sharks followed. After losing so much tackle, Liam finally decided he wanted revenge.
Hooks, whole herring, wire trace. He's determined to get revenge. So, we'll see what happens.
He set up a line with wire trace and bait, determined to hook one of the sharks. At first the sharks teased him, circling and looking without biting. Then, one finally took the bait.
Hey?
He's right in the corner.
Yeah.
He's only a little 3 foot of that.
There.
The family watched in the crystal clear water as Liam's shark fight began.
So there he is.
The shark wasn't huge, but still powerful, racing and thrashing as it tried to break free. Everyone on board was excited, cheering Liam on as he battled the shark.
Tell you what, it's still kicking.
Yeah, I'm just hoping he hasn't got a big bugger down there.
The fish was pinned perfectly in the corner of its mouth, giving him a chance to control it.
Like an easy catch and cook.
Even so, it was far from easy. Sharks are unpredictable, and the tension of whether a bigger one would show up kept everyone on edge. Finally, Liam managed to get the shark alongside the boat.
Biggest shark over there.
Oh, he did not like that.
Oh, he's through the hole.
It wasn't one of the massive predators that had been stealing their catches all day, but landing it still felt like a victory. After hours of frustration, he finally had his payback. Luke joked about the revenge on the sharks, and Liam's smile said it all.
Revenge on the sharks.
Sometimes just landing one makes the whole day worth it. Even if the sharks won most of the battles that day, at least the family ended on a high note. This story from Landshark Outdoors shows that fishing isn't always about bringing home dinner. Sometimes it's about the fight, the laughs, and the unforgettable moments on the water. On May 5th, the team from YBS Youngbloods, a channel all about ocean adventures, diving, and fishing, set out on a new journey. They had anchored at an island, but after hearing from friends that the clearest blue water was 100 nautical miles away, they quickly decided to change their plans.
Alright guys, so we just pulled up to the island, we've dropped the anchor, and we've got a bit of reception here, and we got a phone call from Jared, Sammy, and Hannah, and they all said today 100 nautical miles in the other direction is blue as blue water.
Instead of staying put, they packed up, started the motors, and aimed straight for the horizon. The plan was simple: find clean blue water, dive, and hopefully spot something special.
Yeah, that's the plan at the moment. Go on down the back, you're wet.
For them, fishing was fun, but exploring the deep blue was always the real dream.
There's onto a squid. Yeah. What we're doing is we're waiting for that wind to back off so we can go for an explore out the back of the reef, hopefully find some blue water. That's why we changed our plans up. Just got some dinner.
They wanted to see whale sharks, big fish, and maybe even capture some amazing drone shots. As the day went on, the crew pushed through choppy seas, waiting for the wind to calm down. They filled time, catching squid and small fish, while staying hopeful that conditions would clear. Then finally, the ocean began to change. The dirty water gave way to crystal clear visibility. From the boat, they could see straight to the bottom in 15 meters of water. This was exactly what they had traveled so far for. Jumping in, they were greeted by sharks, bait fish, and stunning visibility. It was a breathtaking swim, but they weren't done yet. Their eyes were set on finding a whale shark. Not long after, their patience paid off. In front of them appeared a massive, gentle whale shark gliding through the water. The excitement was overwhelming. They swam alongside it carefully, not wanting to disturb the animal, but just being there was a dream come true. After the unforgettable encounter, the adventure continued with more diving, exploring, and even cooking.
It is sizzle down here. Jackson's on the red sheet and green sheet right down over here. And Strider's at the back here, protecting us from all those nasty fish. Strider, where are they?
Back on the reef, they prepared a feast. Using fresh smallmouth nannygai caught the day before, they cooked fish wraps and squid rings over a fire. With some cheese, sauce, and laughs, it was the perfect way to celebrate after hours of chasing the ocean's treasures. As the day came to an end, they headed back toward the ramp. The plan was to clean the boat, refuel, and check the weather for another big trip the following morning. The mission had been a success. They found the blue water, swam with a whale shark, and ended the day with good food and great company. On a bright spring morning in 2023, the YouTube channel StansFam took viewers out for a fishing adventure in Jupiter Inlet. StansFam is a channel that focuses on fishing, family, and outdoor life, showing real moments on the water. In this episode, they teamed up with Robert Arrington, the creator of Deer Meat for Dinner, another popular fishing and outdoor channel.
Out here today with our friend Robert Arrington. He's doing a show with us, so we're going to kind of show you what happens when we're filming on the boat, because we got two camera guys, so you're going to see the craziness. Oh my God, if you see that tarpon just rolls right on top of my bait.
Together, they set out to chase some of Florida's most exciting species. The day started fast. While the cameras were rolling, tarpon were already surfacing around their bait. The excitement was clear right away. Rods were ready, mullet were flipping on the surface, and the crew knew they were in for action. Robert quickly joined in, happy to share his passion and knowledge. He explained how much it meant to fish with the Stanchik family, and how these kinds of trips create memories that last forever. It didn't take long before they hooked into a big tarpon.
That is what you live for right there. I mean, I was holding this GoPro in my hand, waiting to see that. It's not just watching it, but hearing it. As you hear them come out of the water, you can hear those gills flex, and you can just, it's just that unique sound of them hitting the water.
With the fish screaming line from the reel, the team showed the importance of staying calm, keeping the deck clear, and working together to land these powerful fish.
Nothing else like them.
He made a turn there. I thought he came right by me.
I wonder if it starts on.
They even had to chase the tarpon with the trolling motor, something that added to the thrill. The sound of the fish jumping and crashing back into the water was enough to give anyone goosebumps. Both Robert and the Stansfam crew highlighted conservation. They stressed fighting the fish hard, but releasing them quickly so the tarpon stay healthy and strong. For them, it's about the rush of the battle, not just the trophy photo. After some incredible jumps and powerful runs, they let the fish go and got ready for the next challenge. As the tarpon slowed down, the team switched gears. Moving into the estuaries, they targeted snook, trout, and redfish.
He made a turn there. I thought he came right by me.
I wonder if it starts on.
That is a shark! It's a shark!
Robert pulled in a small snook, explaining how these backwaters act as a nursery for countless species. Every fish released helps keep the ecosystem alive and balanced. Then came another surprise, a baby Goliath grouper. The colors of the fish were stunning, and it was a reminder of just how diverse Florida's waters can be.
Down there with a bigger hook and a little weight. Could be some little Goliaths out here, maybe a big redfish. You know, you never really know.
Yeah, look at that! Baby Goliath grouper! Are you kidding me? Look at that!
By the end of the day, the dockside recap said it all. They had hooked into tarpon, caught snook, and even showcased a young Goliath grouper. For Robert and the Stansfam crew, it was more than just a fishing trip. It was a celebration of family, conservation, and the thrill of being on the water. In May 2020, the YouTube channel John B., known for exciting fishing adventures across the US, captured an unforgettable day of shark fishing in Florida. The trip began on a dock with John Elliott and a few friends. Almost immediately, chaos hit when one of their rods exploded under the weight of a massive shark.
Oh, yep, that's it.
Oh! It just got... Okay, it's okay, it's fine.
These rods weren't meant to handle sharks, which made the battle even more intense. Hearts were racing as they tried to keep control of the fish. Despite the stress, their goal wasn't just sport. They were tagging sharks for research and conservation. The group managed to pull a big sandbar shark onto the beach. They carefully tagged it, measured it at about 83 inches, and released it back into the water. Sandbar sharks are a protected species, once nearly wiped out in the 1980s because of fin harvesting.
Let's go. Let's go see. You guys want to switch?
Now, thanks to conservation, their numbers are making a slow comeback.
Options. We could try to throw the rod to me, or you can
throw the rod.
We could try it.
Are you off fucking Henny right now?
We're gonna keep walking it.
Okay, yeah, this is easy. She's helping us.
But here's the deal.
This is very ideal.
You absolutely cannot let it go that way, and the tide's going that way. So
the team explained how these sharks migrate thousands of miles, even being tagged in Florida and later recaptured as far north as Nantucket. The action didn't stop there. As night fell, things became even more wild. John's friend Alex, who grew up shark fishing in Florida, hooked into another massive shark.
there we go. Now we're on. Now we're really on.
Let's go! Oh, Blackwell with the... Let's go! John went to go and grab some food.
Meanwhile, John managed to hand line a shark by pulling it in with his hands. A first for him. At one point, a shark ran under the dock, tangling the line around barnacle-covered pilings.
You mean, sure? Oh, yeah. Okay, he's dunking on the donkey. Holy. Oh. Holy. What the f*** are you doing? Here comes Buddy.
One of the crew had to jump in the water with boots on to pass the rod around the piling. Miraculously, the line didn't snap, and they landed another 7-foot shark. During all the madness, dolphins circled nearby, and rays darted through the shallows. The team kept tagging each shark they caught, replacing old tags with new ones to help researchers track migrations and growth. Each tag added valuable data for shark conservation. By the end of the night, they had landed multiple sharks, broken gear, and pulled off stunts that seemed impossible. The excitement was non-stop. Sharks exploding rods, lines screaming, and adrenaline pumping through everyone. For John, a fisherman from the Midwest, it was the realization of a dream. Fighting giant sharks on the beach with great friends, and all for a meaningful cause. It was pure mayhem, the kind of fishing story that reminds viewers why Florida is one of the wildest places to fish. On August 2021, the channel Deer Meat
Stop! Oh my God, there was a fish down there the moment.
It's bigger than me.
Oh no, it will not make a difference. It will not make a difference. Oh my God.
On June 23rd, 2023, a fishing trip turned into something that felt more like an experiment than a normal day on the water. The YouTube channel Thai Pig Patrol, known for pushing the limits of fishing and always looking for crazy new ways to catch fish, decided to try something no one else had done before. Instead of using regular bait or lures, Thai attached a giant hook to his underwater camera.
All right, my friends. A while back, y'all saw me post a video using the underwater camera with about 6 inches of line behind it and a swim bait behind it.
The idea was simple but wild. He wanted to see if he could actually catch a fish while recording everything from underwater. It was a risky move because the fish could damage the camera or the whole plan might not work at all. Still, the chance to film a catch from the fish's point of view was too tempting to ignore. When he dropped the sit-up into the water, the tension grew. The camera showed a whole new world. Fish swimming by, curious and cautious. For a while, nothing happened.
Oh man, I'm right on him.
But then something big began circling around. The mood shifted from quiet patience to full suspense.
It's pretty cool fishing, huh? Nice to see somebody targeting something from those people.
I'd like to catch one, you know.
Watching the video, you can feel your heart race as the massive fish comes closer and closer to the strange contraption. Finally, the moment arrived.
Man, I'm getting smoked on this thing. Caught him. Yes, yes, on my camera. No, no.
The fish struck and the screen exploded with motion. The underwater camera shook violently, giving viewers a front row seat to a battle that no one had seen filmed quite like this before.
Got him, Henry, on my camera. Big one, big one.
Ty held on. The rod bent hard, and the fight was on.
Stay on, stay on.
For a moment, it looked like the fish might break free or rip apart the camera setup, but Ty's plan held strong.
That would suck to have broken off. Oh, she's so cool, man. You see how dark she is?
Wants to fall over free.
Okay.
The catch was shocking, not just because of the size of the fish, but because of the way it all unfolded. Watching the strike from underwater gave a perspective that normal fishing footage never shows. It was raw, chaotic, and thrilling. On June 17th, 2023, something unforgettable happened out on the water. The video was uploaded by the channel Die Hard Fishing, a channel that follows exciting fishing adventures and shows both the challenges and rewards that come with them. The day started like any other fishing trip, but things quickly became intense.
Come on. I don't know. What is this? Oh, look at that. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's a yellowtail. Oh, it's a shark.
The fisherman had hooked a good-sized catch, and everything seemed under control.
Come on. Come on. What is this? Come on. I think it's gonna be a bonito.
That's when the unexpected happened. A shark appeared out of nowhere and went straight for the fish.
I don't know. What is this? Oh, look at that. I don't know what this is. Oh my god. The power these fish have is incredible. I think this is bonito. Oh, there's a shark chasing him. Oh, look at that. What kind of shark is that? Look at that. I think that's a mako shark.
The struggle turned into a battle, not only with the catch, but also with the predator trying to steal it. Watching the shark tear into the hooked fish was both shocking and thrilling.
Look at that. He ate half of my bonito. That was a big bonito. Look at that. I'm in shock. That was a big bonito right there. Unfortunately, he took the back half of it, but I'll still keep the rest. Can make some good fillets out of it.
A moment where the ocean reminded everyone who truly rules its waters. Even after losing the fish to the shark, the fisherman didn't give up.
Oh, look, he's right here. You can probably smell the mackerel. Look at him. You see him? Look at that. Right here. You can probably smell the mackerel in my live bait tank. Where'd he go? Well, there he is.
Every second was full of suspense as he carefully worked to bring the mystery catch closer to the boat. After a long fight, the fish finally surfaced, and it was clear.
Look at that. He's eating my bait tank. I don't want to stick my hand in there. He's going to grab my hand. Look at this. Look at this. Where'd he go? There he is. Look at him. Oh my god. That escalated quickly. Wow. This went quickly from an episode of me catching fish to me checking out the sharks.
He had just caught the fish of his dreams. The size and beauty of it were breathtaking.
There's half of the bonito. Man, that was a really nice one before he bit the other half off. I think he's still around here somewhere. I don't know where he went. I don't see him anymore. He's probably around here somewhere, but anyway, look at the teeth marks on that thing. He just destroyed that.
The earlier loss to the shark seemed almost like a setup for this bigger reward. The story became not just about losing a fish, but about not giving up and being ready for something even better. What makes this video so special is the way it captures the raw power of nature. First, the sudden appearance of the shark showed the unpredictability of the ocean. Then, the reward of catching such an amazing fish showed the value of patience and resilience.
You can see me too, though. Come on. Deep color. Deep color. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Right in the corner of the mouth. Right in the corner of the freaking mouth.
The contrast between loss and triumph made the entire journey memorable. In the end, this fishing trip was more than just about catching fish. It was about facing challenges, staying persistent, and experiencing the unexpected wonders of the sea. On June 24th, 2023, an unforgettable fishing adventure took place that would shock both the angler and everyone watching. The YouTube channel Blue Gabe, which is all about fishing, outdoor living and wild adventures, captured it all on camera. What started as a normal day on the water turned into a once-in-a-lifetime encounter with a true river monster.
CeeLo! See you, baby! CeeLo! I'm actually nervous with this fish.
The trip began early in the morning with calm waters and high hopes.
What are we going after now, Jaws?
Man, we're going after the biggest flathead we can get, man. We're gonna get a flathead to guzzle that down, you guys.
That's a grown bait.
Yes, sir. Nice and bloody, just like
Look
that.
how he's
right
got the hooks facing opposite direction.
Mm-hmm.
Chunk him out there.
Mm-hmm.
Most of our bites have been coming from right there.
Gabe, the man behind the channel, is known for his fearless approach to fishing, and this day was no different. With rods ready and the boat packed, he set out searching for something big.
I got you. I don't know what to do. I'm hoping one of them comes off. Golly, that's a giant. You better get over here and get it. All right, here I come.
At first, the bites were small, nothing unusual, just the type of fish you would expect in the river.
What's up, everybody? Blue Gabe. We're on the Trinity River, on the bank of the Trinity River, with my good buddy CeeLo Hooker. CeeLo the Hooker. And we're trying to catch flathead catfish, but I think we both managed to hook alligator gar.
But then, something far stronger took the bait. As the line tightened, the fight began. Immediately, Gabe knew this was not an ordinary catch. The rod bent nearly in half, and the reel screamed as the giant fish pulled with all its power.
Getting the best of me, ain't she?
No! I am spooling it right now, trying to stop him.
Got one fish. I see my man landing 2 fish at one time.
Gabe leaned back, using all his strength to keep control. Sweat poured down his face as the struggle dragged on for minutes that felt like hours.
He wasn't lying about this mud. No. 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 Look at me. I'm in the mud. Up to my knees. Oh my goodness. It's a big one. This is a big one. Look at his old nose.
The excitement built, and the tension in the air was almost unbearable. Finally, after what seemed like forever, the monster showed itself.
You got her good. She's not going nowhere.
Yeah, but they'll hit you in. Oh my gosh. They will hit you in the head. There's no way I'm gonna be able to pick this fish up. My foot's there. Look at this. Giant.
Rising from the depths was a massive fish, unlike anything Gabe had ever landed before. Its size was shocking, dwarfing the catches from earlier in the day. The moment was filled with awe, as everyone on the boat realized they were witnessing something rare and incredible. This was not just a big fish, it was a true river giant.
No way. It's bigger than me. What? I think this is the one I said I saw. Look at this. Oh, I don't want it to hit me in the head. There's no way I can pick it up. Look at that. We got to get a rope around it. This is insane. I knew he was going to be big, but I didn't think he was going to be this big.
Carefully, Gabe brought the fish closer, making sure it was handled safely. Holding it up for the camera, the size of the catch was clear for all to see. It was the biggest fish of his life, a catch that instantly became one of the most memorable moments in his career. After showing it to his viewers, he released the river monster back into the water.
Look at her, there's her good eye. I want to show you what her mouth looks like, but I don't want to put her through any more stress. River monster. Right there on the Trinity. I've now fished the Rio Grande, I fished for Giant Guards in Louisiana, and now the Trinity. I've done all three.
Respecting its place in nature. On July 17th, 2023, something very unexpected happened. While out on a simple fishing trip, the fisherman behind the channel, the Ginger Fisherman, had an encounter that he will never forget. His videos usually show calm and steady fishing adventures, but this one turned into something much more dramatic. The day started normally.
Hello guys and welcome back. Now I didn't know what direction I wanted to take with this video today, so this is actually the third intro I filmed during the filming process, and that's because my intent was just to come out a couple of really early morning sessions, 5 AM, fish for a few hours and catch my first maybe 1 or 2 barbel of the river season.
He had his gear ready and dropped his line into the water, expecting a quiet session. The lake was calm, the weather was good, and everything pointed toward a relaxing day outdoors. But as often happens in nature, surprises were waiting below the surface.
Well, with the way that one ripped off, I thought for certain that was going to be a barbel. It's nice, it's a good sized chub. It was a lovely sized old warrior of a chub, but that wasn't what we were after today. We were after the barbel, so I decided to move areas and I found a location with a deeper bend. I couldn't see any fish down there, but I knew if I put in a few pellets and maybe some maggots, we might be able to get these fish feeding.
When he checked his underwater camera, things suddenly took a wild turn.
Oh, whoa! I was just peeking into the swim to see what was going on, see if there was any fish down there. Oh my God, stop!
At first, you could see smaller fish swimming around, curious but harmless. Then, out of nowhere, something large moved in the distance. The way it glided through the water immediately made the scene feel different. He leaned in closer, not quite believing what he was seeing. The creature that appeared was much bigger than the usual fish he filmed. Its sudden movement created a ripple of tension.
Stop! And my God, there was a fish down there. The moment I stood up and had a little peek, it must have picked up that bait and it is ripped off. God, a good 40 yards downstream. I think it's gone down to the next lot of trees, the next lot of snags.
Watching through the camera, he realized he wasn't dealing with an ordinary catch. It was a rare, unexpected sighting. One of those moments that remind you just how alive and unpredictable the underwater world can be. His reaction was genuine.
After that fish, most people would call it quits. The video is done. But not me, I hadn't got enough underwater footage.
You could hear the shock in his voice as he described what was unfolding. For a few moments, the excitement and fear mixed together. That's the beauty of raw fishing videos like this. You get to share the exact moment of surprise with the fisherman.
Oh no, it will not make a difference. It will not make a difference. Oh my God. Yes, yes. This is how we do it.
Even though he came out to fish for something ordinary, this trip gave him a story that stands out from all the others. The footage he captured shows not just fishing, but also the thrill of exploring nature and the unknown. The water hides many secrets, and sometimes, with the right timing and a bit of luck, those secrets rise up to the surface. On May 15th, 2023, something unusual happened during a magnet fishing trip that no one was ready for. The video was shared on the channel Outdoor Influencer, a creator who explores rivers, lakes, and streams while searching for hidden and sometimes shocking treasures with a strong magnet. The day started like any other outing.
Day number 2, doing some magnet fishing here. We came out here already once before and we found a lot of crazy items. So we're gonna grab the magnets today, throw them out in the river, and see what we're gonna find. All right guys, Danny just got something extremely heavy. He's got a bicycle.
The team brought their gear to the water, dropped the heavy magnet in, and hoped for a good catch.
I just got a connection right here. This is really heavy. Hopefully we can keep it, get it come in. All right, it's coming. This may be another bicycle, Danny.
At first, the usual things came up. Bits of scrap metal, old nails, and a few rusty tools. Nothing too special. But as they pulled the magnet again and again, it suddenly hooked onto something heavy and strange.
Oh man.
I don't got gloves on though.
It is, back-to-back bikes.
Keep going slow.
The rope bent under the weight, and it was clear that whatever was stuck to the magnet was bigger than anything they had found that day. The struggle to pull it in was intense. Everyone leaned back and used all their strength to keep the rope steady.
Oh man. Hopefully this ain't another bicycle. It feels heavy. It feels just like another bicycle. That's a piece of iron. Ugh. All right guys, look at this big old piece of iron that we just found. Heck yeah.
The excitement grew as the object slowly appeared through the water. When it finally came close to the surface, the shock set in. It was not just a piece of junk, but a large and mysterious item that looked like it had been underwater for years. The shape and size made the team pause. None of them had expected to find something like this on a casual day of magnet fishing.
Yeah, oh, I got a cell phone. No freaking way.
Old phone, bro.
I've never found an old phone. Look at that, that's so cool.
It's a Motorola, bro. That's a freaking burner.
That was an old school phone.
The moment was filled with surprise and nervous laughter. They inspected the object carefully, brushing off the mud and weeds that had clung to it. The discovery reminded them why magnet fishing is so unpredictable.
The giant chain link. No freaking way. Oh, what? I don't know what that is. I thought it was a chain link, but it's like a bunch of big nuts.
You never know what lies beneath the water. It can be something simple, or it can be something that leaves you speechless. For the rest of the video, the Outdoor Influencer team shared their reactions and thoughts about the find. On June 26th, 2025, the day that everything went wrong, Bondy treasure hunter set out on what seemed like just another magnet fishing expedition in France. The mood was high, the equipment polished, and the creeks and canals waiting. But little did the crew know, this trip would become one of their most unforgettable and frustrating. Bondy Treasure Hunter, in simple, direct terms, is a channel run by a treasure hunter who loves exploring Europe's waterways for lost relics and surprises hidden beneath murky waters.
Magnets away. We're rocking on a dock here. It's pretty like wobbly. Nikki's filming. Okay, what you got? What you got? Oh, a massive crusty pole. Oh, almost fell in. Second crusty pole. We're looking for swords. Oh, that'd be so cool to get one today, but what a spot we've got. This is awesome.
On that fateful day, he and his team were quietly confident.
I'm pulling the whole dock over, man. Look at the docks wobbling. Yeah. I might need some muscles. Oh, it's come off, it's come off. It's come off, thank God. It was either it. Oh, hang on, back on. No. Oh, there's some big stuff down here. We might pull ourselves into the water.
They'd done this many times before, casting powerful magnets into rivers and canals, hoping to pull out history, odd tools, or even old coins.
Yeah. Magnets away. Let's pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Oh my gosh, it's like surfing down here.
The video opens with them standing beside a silent French canal. The water's calm, but the air buzzes with anticipation. They chat excitedly, adjusting their equipment, showing off their giant magnets, and laughing about past finds.
All the way out. It's gonna be deeper out there. I hope we get something cool here. It'd be so good. Uh-oh. Oh, I've lost my magnet. My magnet's come off. You have to follow this rope, throw your magnet to get it.
As they lower the magnet, clunk, it hits something.
Oh, he's got it. Is that it?
No, I don't think.
Is that it?
I don't think. C'est une boule de pétanque.
Oh, it's a cannonball. Oh my God, he got a cannonball.
The reel spins, they grunt, and excitement builds. But then, things go south.
Are you stuck on something? Oh my God.
The magnet gets stuck on something enormous and unmoving. Their line starts straining, and they struggle with each pull. What follows is a tense, slow-motion battle between man and metal.
Oh, the whole jetty's coming down, man. It's really stuck. It's not coming out. Is he going? The car won't even get it out. Do you want to help me with my magnet? Maybe I also need the car. Don't let me go in the river. Oh!
Their faces show a mix of determination and growing fear. Shouts echo across the water, tools clank, and every yank seems to make things worse. At one point, someone accidentally drops a piece of gear in panic, splashing into the water. Laughter, nervous, strained, breaks briefly before they scramble to regain control. Minutes feel like hours. The camera captures every sweaty, tense moment. Eventually, they're forced to abandon the reel, leaving their powerful magnet wedged under the murky canal bed. The final shot is of the crew staring at the spot, deflated, frustrated, amazed, all at once. No heroic treasure emerged that day. Instead, they walked away with a story. The day magnet fishing in France finally went disastrously wrong.
All right, we gotta get a tail rope on him. Hurry! Get a tail rope on him. Hey, someone help.
Very alone. as I'm getting attacked by sharks.
On May 23rd, 2015, something unforgettable happened off the coast of Florida. The channel is called Blacktip H. They focus on big game fishing adventures, often chasing the most powerful fish in the ocean. Their videos show the thrill, the danger, and the excitement of fishing at sea.
10? It sounds like 3/4 of one right now. She got it pretty good.
Oh, I can see it. I can see it.
This day began like many others for the crew. They set out targeting smaller fish, building up the food chain step by step. First, they caught bait fish, then moved on to larger prey. The ocean was calm and spirits were high. Nobody expected what was about to come. After hours on the water, one of the rods bent sharply. The line screamed as something massive pulled away. At first, the crew thought it might be a huge bull shark or another large predator common in these waters. But as the fight continued, the strength and speed of the fish hinted at something different. Minutes turned into a battle. Everyone on board was focused, working together to control the rod and reel. The fish stayed deep, refusing to surface. Then, without warning, the water exploded. Rising from below was a giant great white shark. It breached just enough for everyone to see its unmistakable shape and enormous size.
Look at that, look at that, he's breaking the surface.
Yeah! That's the shot, baby! Yo, how far, look how far it was from that dorsal to the tail, boy. There's no mistaking. There you go, come on, do some crazy stuff.
That's a magnificent.
Oh my gosh, dude, look at that thing.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh! Oh! There it is! There it is!
For the anglers, it was both breathtaking and terrifying. The shark dwarfed anything else they had encountered that day. Its power was unmatched, and every turn threatened to snap the line. The crew struggled to hold on, careful not to lose the rod or get pulled toward the edge. The great white made several runs, testing the gear and the stamina of everyone fighting it. Cameras rolled as the shark showed its full body near the boat. Few fishermen ever come this close to such a predator, especially while hooked on rod and reel.
All right, we gotta get a tail rope on him. Hurry! Get a tail rope on him. Hey, someone help him get a tail rope. We gotta get a tail rope so we can get this guy going forward. We gotta hurry, guys. Go around him, get a J hook, do something.
I'll use the monster shark rig. Hold on.
Hurry. We gotta get him going back forward here. Help! I'm trying to get this rope around him.
Yo, guys, look inside this great white shark.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe it. We hooked him. He bit us off. We got him back. We're reviving him right now with boats in reverse. Oh my gosh. Jason, how big are these fishes?
I don't know, man. He's as big as the fish needs to come.
I think this is between 1,500 and 2,000 pounds. This is the biggest fish ever caught on black tip bait.
Look how big she is.
What an animal. What an absolute animal. She's almost there. I need to back up a little faster. It probably will just break her off.
Finally, after an exhausting battle, the shark broke free. The crew stood stunned, realizing they had just fought one of the ocean's top predators face to face. It wasn't about landing the fish. It was about witnessing the raw force of nature so close, something most people will never experience. This video became one of the most memorable on the channel. It showed that no matter how much you prepare, the ocean always has surprises waiting. On June 25th, 2017, Robert Field uploaded one of his most shocking fishing encounters to his channel Field Trips with Robert Field. His channel is all about outdoor adventures, kayak fishing, and survival stories on the water. This day, Robert set out on his kayak in Florida, ready to hook into some big fish. The calm water gave no sign of what was about to happen. After a while, he hooked into a powerful fish that started pulling hard. Robert braced himself, knowing it could be something special. But just as the fight was heating up, something massive appeared from below. A hammerhead shark rushed in and attacked the fish on Robert's line. In a matter of seconds, the water erupted with splashes. The shark tore into the fish, thrashing violently right next to his kayak.
That's a little sketch. I don't see him now. I didn't see the shark, but something just swirled big time on my boat, right? Oof. I think I just got attacked by a shark, you guys. Like, technically. It's a little eerie. It's like so calm. It's like more eerie than if it was rough.
Robert's voice filled with shock as he realized what was happening. His catch was gone, stolen in an instant. He thought the chaos might be over, but it wasn't. The hammerhead wasn't finished. Out of nowhere, the shark came back and charged at his kayak. Its body slammed the side of the small craft, rocking it dangerously.
And now suddenly feeling kind of very alone as I'm getting attacked by sharks. Let's make a move. Safety in numbers type of situation here, I think.
Robert was just feet away from rows of razor-sharp teeth and an animal that could easily flip him into the water. The tension was extreme. Alone on a kayak, with no protection and only his paddle, Robert had to stay calm. He tried to keep his balance and slowly move out of the area. Every movement had to be careful, because tipping over would have put him right in the middle of the shark's territory. Minutes felt like hours as he scanned the water, waiting to see if the hammerhead would return again. Eventually, the shark drifted off, leaving Robert shaken but safe. The footage captured every second of the encounter, showing just how fast things can turn dangerous on the ocean. This wasn't just a fishing trip. It was a reminder of how small humans are compared to the predators of the sea. Robert's calm under pressure helped him escape what could have been a deadly situation. On July 25th, 2021, the channel YBS Youngbloods shared an intense fishing trip off the coast of Western Australia. YBS Youngbloods is run by Brody Moss, who lives a life close to the ocean. His videos often show survival fishing, spearfishing, and encounters with wild marine animals. This day began like many others, with Brody diving and fishing in clear blue waters. He set out with a simple goal, to catch fresh fish to cook and share. At first, everything seemed calm and peaceful. The ocean looked inviting, and the fish were plentiful. Brody speared a good catch and began swimming back toward his boat. But just when he thought he was in control of the situation, the mood of the dive shifted completely. Out of the deep, a shark appeared. It had sensed the injured fish, and within seconds, it attacked.
No! No! No!
The shark grabbed the catch in one strong bite, leaving Brody with nothing but a line and a surge of adrenaline. Losing a fish to a shark is common in these waters, but this one didn't stop there. After tasting the fish, the shark turned its attention toward Brody himself. He suddenly found himself face to face with a powerful predator. The calm dive instantly became a fight for safety. Brody kicked hard and used his fins to push water between himself and the shark. He stayed as calm as possible, knowing that panic would only make things worse. With every second, the shark circled closer, drawn in by the scent of blood in the water. After several tense moments, Brody managed to get some distance and climb back into his boat. His breathing was heavy, and the seriousness of the encounter hit him. He had nearly gone from fisherman to prey in just a few moments.
Oh! Oh! Woo! Can you grab that, Vicky, you reckon?
The fish?
Yeah! Or just at least hold it.
How do you do it? Oh my god!
I'll get him in. Oh my god!
Back on the boat, Brody explained the reality of living from the ocean. The ocean provides food and freedom, but it also brings risk. Sharks don't always distinguish between a fish and a diver. Respecting them and keeping calm is the only way to stay safe. This encounter was a reminder that nature is unpredictable, and survival means staying alert at all times. On September 9th, 2020, the channel Morning Tide Fishing uploaded a video titled "Accidentally Hooking Up to Sharks While Fishing for Pelagics." Morning Tide Fishing is run by a group of Australian anglers who travel to remote coastlines, testing their skills against big fish from the rocks and reefs. Their videos often show dangerous situations, raw moments in nature, and the challenges of land-based fishing in harsh conditions. In this video, the team heads out to a rocky ledge in search of pelagic fish like tuna and mackerel. The sea is rough, the waves crash hard, and every cast holds the chance of connecting with something powerful. Their heavy tackle is prepared for speed and strength, but even the best gear struggles against what happens next. One of the anglers hooks into what feels like a strong pelagic fish. The rod bends deeply, the reel screams, and the line cuts through the water. At first, it seems like a dream hookup, but soon, the fight changes. The fish slows, the pull becomes heavy, and then the unmistakable head shakes begin. A shark has taken the hooked fish, and now the angler is locked into a fight he never intended. From the rocks, they can see dark shapes in the water. The shark is massive, circling close, showing its fin above the surface. The team reacts quickly, shouting instructions and trying to keep the line clear of sharp rocks. They know that one wrong move could mean losing the fish, or worse, losing gear into the shark's jaws. The fight drags on, with tension building as the shark refuses to let go.
You getting shocked? I'm getting shocked! Oh!
Another cast is made later, and again, a fish is taken by sharks before it can be landed. The anglers realize they are surrounded by predators. What began as a hunt for tuna has turned into a battle against relentless sharks that dominate the area. It's both thrilling and intimidating to witness. Their skill and patience are tested with every cast, and the risk of standing on slippery rocks only adds to the danger. The video captures the raw power of nature, reminding viewers that the ocean belongs to its creatures first. For morning tide fishing, it's another unforgettable encounter, proof of why their channel has gained such a loyal following. In June 2021, the YouTube channel Peginshus_Oz Adventures shared one of their most dangerous fishing trips. This channel follows two Australian adventurers who explore remote places, often combining camping, survival, and fishing. They bring viewers along as they face the harsh realities of the outback.
Quick measure.
On this trip, the pair headed deep into crocodile country to chase barramundi. Barramundi are prize sport fish, strong fighters, and often found in waters where crocodiles and even sharks live. The video begins with a warning of just how risky the location is. Locals call it one of the deadliest fishing spots in Australia, and it quickly becomes clear why. As they launch their small boat into murky waters, the sense of danger builds. Crocodiles are known to patrol these areas, sometimes only meters from the shoreline.
You really have to have your wits about you every single second you're in the water with crocodiles.
The anglers cast lures near the snags and river mouths, where barramundi usually hunt. It doesn't take long before they hook into a fish. The rod bends and the fight begins.
He's still on there.
But as they reel it in, the water erupts. A shark appears, chasing the hooked fish right to the boat. The sudden attack leaves them stunned. They came to fish for barramundi, but the sharks are just as interested in their catch. This pattern repeats throughout the trip. Several fish are taken before they even reach the net. The video captures the raw struggle between angler and predator, with the fisherman caught in the middle. Adding to the danger, crocodiles also lurk nearby. At one point, the camera pans to the riverbank, and a large croc is spotted slipping into the water. The tension rises. In these waters, a moment of carelessness can be fatal. They keep fishing, but every cast carries the risk of not just losing a fish, but encountering an apex predator up close. Despite the threats, they manage to land a few barramundi. Each successful catch feels like a victory, not only over the fish, but over the environment itself. Their excitement is mixed with respect for the dangers surrounding them. This isn't just fishing, it's survival. By the end of the trip, the footage shows why this place has its reputation. Sharks, crocodiles, and wild conditions make it one of the most unforgiving fishing spots in the world. Yet for these anglers, it's all part of the adventure. 10 Tampa Bay is a local news channel covering stories and events across the greater Tampa Bay area. In this harrowing fishing encounter, an angler is battling a powerful tarpon in Big Sarasota Pass when a shark suddenly leaps into the fray and snatches the fish. Tensions rise instantly as the peaceful scene turns dangerous, a hefty tarpon thrashing on the line. the water erupting in a flurry of activity, and then, without warning, a shark materializing and yanking the catch right out of the angler's hands. The angler fights back instinctively, tightening his grip on the rod and reeling with all his might. His muscles strain. Viewers can feel the snap of tension in every line. All around, the waves rock the small boat, creating a dizzy, disorienting backdrop to this sudden clash of wills. The shark's dorsal fin breaks the surface, jaws full of teeth cut through the water, its intent all too clear. The tarpon, still hooked, thrashes wildly as the shark clamps down and the angler struggles to maintain control.
Hey, someone help him get a tail rope. We gotta get a tail rope so we can get this guy going forward. We gotta hurry, guys. Go around him, get a J-hook, do something.
Seconds stretch into an eternity. Every pull of the reel, every flex of arm and flicker of water ramps up the sense of danger. The shark refuses to let go, pulling the fish deeper, dragging the angler toward peril. For a moment, it seems the predator may win, but the angler digs deep, finding reserve strength in desperation and adrenaline, and manages to anchor himself and get the upper hand. In the end, the shark relents with a final tug. The angler reels in what's left of the tarpon, or perhaps only the line. The tension breaks, and shock ripples through everyone watching. A stunned silence follows this dramatic confrontation, the adrenaline still pulsing, hearts pounding. This segment illustrates how quickly a day of fishing can turn into a brush with nature's raw power. It's a reminder. In the wild, peace is fragile, and respect is earned with caution. And on that November day, the sea reasserted its untamed might.